Morning, we continue to follow a developing story out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. That is where multiple cars of a freight train derailed, crashing into garages. This happened just before 9 o'clock last night in the Cobblestone Square community in Fredericksburg. That is where we find our Jacqueline Quynh this morning. Good morning to you. Now that the sun is up, what are you able to see this morning?
Yeah, I can walk around the perimeter of where this crash happened, and you can see where the train knocked out the sound barrier and then crashed into the garages here, bringing one of the garage structures completely down here, collapsing out here. Now, we do know that no one was hurt, but there was something to be cautious about because they are concerned about hazardous materials on some of the cars that were still standing. And while we're out here, I can also tell you I can hear heavy machinery on the other side. We did hear from the chief that they would start to attempt to try to move some of those cars this morning, possibly, but it is hard to tell from my vantage point where I can see just a lot of the damage here. So this happened just before 9 Saturday night. That's when this freight train derailed with 5 rail cars that fell through the sound barrier. However, these residential garages are built right up to the barrier, so that's why we saw the damage to at least 6 garages, as we understand it from right now. And we spoke to the Fredericksburg fire chief about what firefighters saw when they arrived on the scene here.
When we arrived on one side of the train track, the trains had come off of the rail. There are about 5 cars that had derailed. One of those had crashed through the sound barrier, and it had fallen, that concrete wall had fallen on several residential garages in the condominium complex and collapsed those garages.
And this is a live look at the scene right now. You see there is a piece of machinery over the sound barrier there right now. We can hear the sound. So I think that is work to sort of clear what has happened on the other side right now. Now, CSX has taken over this investigation. Yesterday, fire crews were here on the scene to respond to this, but we're told that CSX is taking over right now to investigate what happened here. For now, we'll send it back to you, Marcella.
A lot of cleanup ahead. Thankfully, though, no one was hurt. Jacqueline, thank you so much.